Directed energy weapons, firepower at light speed.
Welcome back to Beyond Tomorrow. For centuries, warfare has followed the same basic principle. Launch a physical object at your enemy. But what if the object became obsolete? What if instead of bullets and missiles, we use concentrated light itself as a weapon? Today we're exploring directed energy weapons, where firepower travels at light speed, ammunition is unlimited, and the battlefield becomes silent. A drone swarm approaches a naval vessel. No missiles launch, no guns fire. Instead, an invisible beam of focused light reaches out at 186,000 miles per second. One by one, drones silently burst into flames and fall from the sky. This is directed energy warfare, where energy becomes the projectile, light becomes the weapon, and defense happens at the speed of light itself. The age of chemical explosives is giving way to the age of pure energy. High-energy lasers work by amplifying light into a coherent, focused beam. When concentrated on a single point, this light delivers megawatts of energy, heating targets to thousands of degrees in seconds. The U.S. Navy's HELIOS system delivers 150 kilowatts, enough to burn through drones, small boats, and incoming missiles. Unlike bullets, lasers have no ballistic drop, no travel time, and unlimited ammunition, as long as there's power. The only limitation? Line of sight in atmospheric conditions. High-powered microwave weapons work differently. They emit focused radio waves that fry electronics at the molecular level. The Air Force's CHAMP system can disable entire buildings of electronics without damaging structures or harming people. Imagine a missile flying toward its target, only to have its guidance computer suddenly erased. Or a drone swarm that simultaneously goes dead in the air. Microwave weapons don't burn. They silently disrupt the digital nervous system of modern warfare. The most futuristic of all particle beam weapons, these accelerate subatomic particles to near light speed, creating streams of destructive energy that can penetrate almost anything. While still largely experimental, recent breakthroughs in compact accelerators suggest battlefield deployment within this decade. A particle beam wouldn't just destroy a target's surface. It would disrupt its atomic structure from within. This isn't just a new weapon. It's a fundamentally new form of destruction. Directed energy weapons have one absolute requirement: massive power. A 300 kilowatts laser, enough to burn through artillery shells, requires the output of 300 average homes. The solution? Hybrid systems. The Navy's new destroyers generate enough power to run small cities. Next-generation combat vehicles incorporate turbine generators. The winning military may not be the one with the most weapons, but the one with the best power generation and storage technology. Here's what changes everything. Economics. A single missile interceptor costs $500,000 to $2 million. A laser shot? About $30 in electricity. A drone swarm of 50 units would bankrupt traditional air defense, but costs pennies to neutralize with lasers. For the first time in military history, defense becomes vastly cheaper than offense. This doesn't just change tactics, it changes entire war economies and strategic calculations. Imagine a battlefield with no muzzle flashes, no explosions, no tracer rounds. Just targets that mysteriously fail, combust, or fall from the sky. Directed energy weapons create no sound signature, minimal thermal signature, and leave no physical evidence beyond the damage. Attribution becomes nearly impossible. Did that drone malfunction, or was it targeted? Did that missile guidance fail, or was it microwaved? Warfare becomes as invisible as it is deadly. The immediate application is defense. The Israeli Iron Beam system intercepts rockets, mortars, and drones. U.S. Army Strykers equipped with 50 kilowatts lasers shoot down artillery shells in flight. Navy ships burn swarming boats before they get within miles. These systems provide layered defense, stopping threats from the farthest ranges, lasers, to the closest, microwaves. The age of saturation attacks may be ending before it truly began. But defense is just the beginning. Aircraft-mounted lasers could disable enemy fighters at beyond visual range without missiles. Ground-based systems could silently destroy surveillance satellites. Microwave emitters could disable entire armored columns by frying their electronics. The psychological impact is immense. How do you fight an enemy whose weapons you can't see, hear, or effectively defend against? The battlefield advantage shifts fundamentally. No weapon is invincible. Lasers struggle with fog, rain, and smoke. Mirrored or rotating surfaces can diffuse their energy. Microwave weapons require line of sight and can be shielded against. Particle beams are affected by Earth's magnetic field. And all directed energy systems create massive heat signatures, making them targets for thermal-seeking weapons. The counter-DEW arms race has already begun, with nations developing specialized protections and counter-tactics. We're witnessing a revolution as significant as gunpowder. Future warfare will feature invisible energy duels between ships, silent aerial engagements at light speed, and electronic systems that either work perfectly or not at all, with no in-between. The soldier of tomorrow may carry a backpack laser, the tank may mount microwave emitters, and wars may be decided not by who has more munitions, but by who controls the most energy. This changes everything. That's the reality of directed energy weapons. We're not just upgrading our arsenal, we're redefining the fundamental physics of conflict. What do you think? Are energy weapons the future of warfare? Or will traditional kinetics always have their place? The debate is just beginning. If you want to stay ahead of these technological revolutions, subscribe and hit that notification bell. The future isn't waiting. This is Beyond Tomorrow. We'll see you at the cutting edge.